On December 19th, Venus, the planet of love, money, values, turns retrograde in the sign of Capricorn, the status quo. Capricorn speaks to consensus reality and hierarchy, the traditional rules of social engagement. We've all been conditioned in various ways, and in the realm of Venus, it is around our value system. In Capricorn, there is a tendency to desire status and power. But this value system is generally steeped in materialism and judgment and is not helpful to making the world a more equitable or hospitable place. Venus retrograde in the sign of the hierarchy will have us reevaluate what holds worth for us. In very practical terms, it is about money, aesthetics, societal expectations, and consensus reality relationships. It is the classic case of the woman marrying for power and money rather than for love. We may not feel the need to be as calculating in love these days, but many of us still crave success and put all our energy into grinding and making it. The metric is still one of ego gratification to please the powers that be. Where has this gotten us, and has it actually brought us satisfaction and fulfillment? And if, once we've achieved it, is there something more to life? These questions and more will be pondered during the Venus retrograde in Capricorn sojourn from December 19th through January 29th of 2022. For some, an old relationship, lover, or boss may return, offering us another chance to get in bed with them. If they are open to a new way of doing business, this might be a positive development. Another manifestation is the appearance of a classic type that you thought you once desired, say the stockbroker or socialite. Likewise, you may be offered a job, usually replete with title and money, that you would have died for years ago, but that no longer fits you as you've grown in self-awareness. This retrograde is reality a test as to whether you have changed as thoroughly as you claim to have. Lastly, the retrograde mirrors a similar Venus retrograde in Capricorn at the end of 2013 through the beginning of 2014, so you may notice a similar conundrum or life decision. Where is it likely that you will have a brush with the past this holiday season? For Aries, in reconnecting to a former professional boss or colleague. For Taurus, you may reawaken an old spiritual practice or connection. For Gemini, an ex-lover may return. For Cancer, you meet someone whom you might have dated in the past, but they no longer float your boat. For Leo, a previous work situation is on offer again. For Virgo, you revisit a creative project that had been on ice. For Libra, one more time to reconsider a move. For Scorpio, you meet someone who reminds you of your old schoolmates. For Sagittarius, you may be offered a project, yet it's the type of work you used to do when you were starting out. For Capricorn, you are approached to lead a team, but they expect a rather conventional employee-boss relationship. For Aquarius, for a moment you lose your nerve and think you've got to settle down and be conventional. For Pisces, an establishment type of woman is interested in promoting your work. If you are operating in integrity, the Venus retrograde could bring you a reward of leadership or money from the appropriate sources. But these people or organizations must walk their talk and prove they are on board with the new paradigm world, not the old one. Some will meet their soulmate at this time or connect with a past life relationship such as a sister, artist, friend, or lover. As with every transit, the level of consciousness will determine how this plays out, so it's best to be in alignment with self and spirit to attract the most appropriate manifestation of this retrograde period. In January, we'll know we cannot return to the past, so my advice, if offered work or the chance for a long-term relationship, is to observe and wait it out until closer to the end of the retrograde, January 29th, to make your final decision. In January, we do blast off into some new terrain, and the choices must match the current reality, not a former one. May 2022 bring the chance to expand your world in a most beneficial way. I'm Met Astrologer Patrice Kamens.